This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. This deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the ground, it's Miller. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Out to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Short pass, finds the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And here comes the punter onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. But he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Gets it out quickly to the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Second down after that short completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. They put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try to run for the first down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Legs. It's Miller. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Catch made on the left side. Now here he goes. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster to them.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. They'll run it here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Here comes the point after attempt. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. We pressure and sack it with a tackle inside the 10.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get it behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And here's the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here's the 2nd down play. It's a run to the left. He's in the clear. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. One man in the backfield, he'll get the football. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
There's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1. Hand it off to your back. He's able to get that offensive line and pick up the 1st down for a new set of downs.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Miller. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Pressure is coming. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback operating an empty set. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Moore. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. A deep shot right down the middle. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Breaking tackles. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Direct snap to the back. As the first down is still going. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas. And that will give them the lead now. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Miller. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is that offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The pass rush closing in. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? To throw, it's Simpson. He escapes the pocket. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They start the 4th quarter with a pass. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks into the clear. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having the lead here in the 4th.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Behind the line, it's Moore. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Longhorns will line up to put it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Simpson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Miller. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, I love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Quick throw over the middle. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Boom. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play aimed at the 35-yard line. To throw, it's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Clemson Tide. They're taking the lead, but time running down.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they scored late to take the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First play of the drive now from the 25. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting ready for their last drive. Time ticking away here in the final quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's hit right as he throws it.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
You got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep.
A deep shot to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's the kind of matchup you hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.